Yeah, it's Meltica, and today you can call me Temple Melty, because today is the last temple of Majora's Mask. Can you believe it? It's weird. I mean, I don't count the last segment, so if you do, then maybe not, but to me, this is the last real temple time. So, I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling excited. We're gonna crush it. I'm gonna rely heavily on my guide, but that's okay. I don't know. I'm feeling optimistic. We'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, you ready to get started and explore and flip the map upside down and do other things? Light arrows. We're getting those. That's all I remember. Let's get started. Here we go. Okay, here we are. About to jump over these again. I had to do it. I'm losing my faith because the book says you better start on day one with slow time, otherwise you'll never finish this, and that scares me. Because I'm not fast at these things. I'm very slow. So I have concerns about... There we go. Okay. I have concerns about finishing this on time, so I have to really, like, I gotta seriously work hard at this. Otherwise we're not gonna finish. So, I think the reason too of why is because, that was a bad choice, wasn't it? Okay, it's fine. I don't know where we are, but no, let's get back up, it's fine. Oh god, no, just leave me on. Okay, be cool, be chill. I don't know, I have concerns. But we're gonna try to be quick, speedy, and good at video games. There's something underneath here. I see a sun thing. See that sun thing? See a sun thing. Should be a fairy, right? Yeah, okay. Why is there this? Oh, I bet that's to open the door, right? Okay, so I did need to come down here. Dang it. Okay, whatever. I just want to try to work really smart. Not... We can't do that right now. I'm assuming light arrows because we're not supposed to go there. We're supposed to go here. I'm feeling a little pressed and stressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's fine. Nope, don't care. Left. We have to do something here. You. Okay. Ooh, there's puzzles and things. Alright, hold on. Let me just get all the bomb juice. You! Okay. Another one somewhere. What do these do? We gotta stick stuff on all of them? Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of them. How many of them are there? Why is this here? Okay. It looks suspicious. I gotta have my bunny hood on. Help with the I need to hurry up feeling. What the heck is in here? Oh. Okay. Boxes. Okay. Stick boxes and things and stuff. Drop it nicely. Good boy. Okay. I have a tendency to throw. And I don't mean to. Because I'm walking and doing stuff, you know. I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm assuming it's going to do something. There's no more boxes, so I guess we're good. I hear the not keys. What are they called? The crow people, crows. Ha! We're missing a switch. There's a big switch. It says. Do I know where that is? No. Oh! Okay. It is Goron time, baby. I hear all these enemies and stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, they're out there. That's why. Okay. I have that song down, and I'm going to need to, because I bet we're going to use it all the time here. I guess in a lot of ways, this temple is like a 2 temples in 1, because we have to do everything front side, regular side, and then upside down. We have to do the rest of it. So, why is the camera like this? I hate it. You! No. I need to get stuff. I have like nothing. There's a key. Okay. fight you. I don't care. Let's go. Now we're going up. I really want to get a map as soon as... Oh, frig. Oh, okay. I'm scared of these guys, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, it's so dark. Hold on, I gotta look at what I'm doing on a map that I can see. I screwed up already. Okay, good to know. How do I leave here? Oh my god, it's so dark. How do I get out of here? We walked in and it was like this, so the exit should be... There we go, okay. We have to bomb to have light come in. Somewhere. Here? I think it's here. I don't have time for extra enemies right now. Okay, I don't have time. There we go. Whatever, I don't care. You do a quarter of a heart damage. I do not care about you. Okay. This should bring the light in and make it easy for me to play the video game. Yes. Okay, that's actually not that much brighter, but that's okay. It's better than nothing. This is gonna... Oh. I feel like I have an issue with the shield, right? Now what? This guy's gonna come up to life and hurt me. I'm so scared of them. That really scared me in Ocarina of Time. I remember that moment as a child. I was so scared that I feel like I have this fear of them. Maybe isn't really warranted, but I don't care. I'm scared of them. See? He's a bad guy! Oh! Punch you. Oh god, oh he's gonna explode, he's gonna explode, he's gonna explode. Like, now what? Like, now what, game? There's a chest in here. I can barely see. I hope this is a map. Girl, I need a map, girl. It's a map. I was gonna say, usually you get the map, then you get the compass, and then you get some kind of a special element. I'm gonna check. I think we're good. Good here? Is that all I need here? We are not even almost done with this room. I get antsy-pantsy. We have to do other stuff with these statues. I want to beat Armani for this. Oh yeah, it is this guy. We have to kill all of these. We have to get rid of all these guys. There's some in the lava that I guess we'll fight too. Something. We need a key here. That's why we gotta do this. There's also a fairy here, so that's nice. They're not scary. I get why as a kid it was scary. It's something that you don't think is supposed to move that moves. That was the biggest fear for me as a kid. If things were not supposed to do things, and then they suddenly did those things, not a fan of it. That's why I didn't like Chuck E. Cheese and like those Suits people. Like Mickey Mouse is different because Mickey Mouse is Mickey Mouse, but even him, even to this day, I get kind of nervous. I don't get nervous because I'm scared of them per se, but I guess I feel like they can potentially call on unwanted attention. And then I don't want them to make me embarrassed, I guess. I don't know. Oh god. It's somewhere up here. Oh, there we go. Fairy number 9, apparently. I don't know why it's number 9 in this book. Because it should be 2, but whatever. Now we can go. And we can go to the courtyard where the key room was. And then I'm gonna break, because I want to make sure I'm writing down the fairies I'm getting. And I am keeping track of which rooms we've been in. Because this place is a maze. To me, it's a maze. Speaking of mazes, let me just take... Oh, okay. It's only, what, a first floor and a basement? Yeah? Yeah. First floor and basement, but you have to do it again upside down. I'm assuming. At least most of the rooms, right? Basements? Basement isn't that big. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This sounds absolutely insane, in my personal opinion. But it says that you have to let the Dexy hands grab you and throw you to a different part of the area. Because it looks like once I dive down here, I won't be able to come back up because the lip is so big. I don't know, girl. I'm so concerned about finishing this sometime. I can't even tell you. I am so freaking concerned. But it's here. Yeah, it is here. Okay, so surface. Grab me. Touch me. throw me? Yeah, you are supposed to. That is so weird, but okay. Because you can't hookshot because of the thing. Thanks, friend. What is this? A key. Okay. Now we go into the path, but let me break these. Okay. Let's go down. I'm gonna just kill it just in case. Another thing I have concerns about, I think it's because the book is trying to do a lot of things, right? But, oh my god, what is that sound? What is that sound? What is that awful sound? What is that sound? Okay. Hold on. Okay, there's something in the water. I don't see it, but we're gonna just go down and find out where it is. There it is. I see it. Okay. Push the switch. I just hurt myself. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. Now we just surface. We took care of that. Surface, baby. Okay. And then we'll do stuff on the top. I think I didn't need to worry so much. There's a picture in the book that says final day when they're getting the last fairy, which scares me, but I feel like I just need to not focus on the book so much and just do what I think is right. Like, there's only so much I can do. You know what I mean? What's the sound? Where is this sound coming from? We got a key room. What's it? Oh. Let's fire arrow this. I don't want to use the key yet, just in case we probably are using it there, but just in case, you never know. Break. Okay. Oh, it worked. Just kidding. Okay. What's over here? Do this. Huh? Okay, I'm so stupid. I thought I was supposed to be at the right angle, so I was just like messing around with this for maybe too long. You have to do this. I don't understand. Okay. You go like this, and then you go like this. Which I find to be very strange. We charged the mirror up, and then it... Whatever, who cares? I don't care. This is how we do this, this is how we do this. Fine. So many of these guys. Compass? Probably, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Compass. What is over here? What is this? A door. Should I go in the door? Let's go in the door. Is this the front? This is the first door we came in? Or the first area we came in? So we need to just, it's fine. This is just a nice way, I think, of having a way to... What does this say? I'm just curious. Is this a mirror? This thing looks different from your everyday mirror. Apparently, you can charge that mirror up, girl. That'd be cool. Well, I don't know. Would it be? It'd be cool for, like, saving electricity. You could just charge it with the sun. You know, like those vanity mirrors with the lights on the sides and stuff? Okay. There is a... Oh, we have to move these. But I think I have to move these first. Yeah, I do. Okay. Punch him out of here! Alright. Let me take care of the little... What are these called? Wait, what are the name of these? Black bow? Just calm down and attack it. Look, there's a lot of them, that's all. They're cute. They remind me of the Makuro Kurosuke's. That was the name, right? I always forget the name. Wake up! Did I do it on the first try? Huh? Hold on, everyone shut up and let me open this. I am a pro gamer. Is it always the first one, or did I get lucky? I didn't know, by the way. I didn't cheat for once in my life. I just... Because it said in the book, it says... It doesn't show you, but it just says one of the 6 will give you a fairy. If you light up the proper one. Hold on, now I gotta know. What do the other ones do? I mean, they're not gonna give you another fairy. I love how the Makuro Kurosuke just wait for you. Oh, it just burns. Okay, I don't want to burn those guys. That feels really weird. Oh, this is a little puzzle. A light puzzle. We gotta move this one is all I care about, because you can... No, wait. Yeah, there's a chest, because there's 2 fairies in this room. Do these respawn, or what? Like, what's the deal with you? I think they respawn. Okay. Oh. That should be good enough. Okay. So we're just gonna move all the blocks, yeah? I don't think this is too difficult. Oh, nope, not that one. Ah! Oh my god, that really scared me! These guys! Oh, I don't like them. Yabai, yabai. What do I do? I don't know how to fight these guys. Oh, I guess I murdered it. I just swung my sword around and then it disappeared. Okay. Okay, I gotta remember to write those 2 down. But before we do that... Oh, okay, I understand. Stop! Okay. I'm busy! I'm busy. I'm very busy. Hold on. That was definitely overkill. Don't worry about it too much. These guys are so annoying. I know what to do, but I feel like I can't do it because they keep respawning. What if we use the stone mask? Okay, that's how you do this, isn't it? I'm gonna use the stone mask more often because I forget about it. It's because it's impossible to, I don't think I showed all my attempts, but too many attempts. Too many attempts. Please. Okay, there we go. That was easy. Okay. I made it really hard, but it was easy. That's par for the course name. Okay. We're in here. Rope. And a rope. Yeah. I'll take it. Thank you. Why does it look like that? It's weird. Alright. Oh, Lord. I guess we're gonna be Deku scrubbing it, aren't we? You guys, I'm so scared. The book says basically how to get both fairies in this room, but they also say one of the fairies is extremely hard to get. So if you can't do it, you could just skip and go to this section of the book, which is terrifying to me. Looking forward to the struggle. I really want this one too. So we're gonna see how it goes. Oh, no. Okay. This is not the hard one, if you couldn't tell. It's down. Oh, let me take this off. It's downstairs? Down here. I have concerns. Okay, you push this switch. Oh god, you're supposed to roll. Oh my god. To this switch before the timer goes off. Love it! Gonna have to do this 40 times. Okay. Okay. Good job. Can you imagine if I got it first try? I'm definitely not going to with this terrible performance. Okay, I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear. I'm trying to think of something. I doubt it's, I think it's too far. And if I had to guess, there's probably like some kind of wall with the fire that it wouldn't be able to go into the fire wall. Right? Yeah. I have to, it takes your mid... Oh. Okay. This is a huge problem, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. If the book said this is insanely hard, and it sounds like it's the hardest one to get, I don't see how I'm going to do it. To be perfectly honest with you. But it would really suck not to get this fairy. If I don't get this fairy, this temple will be over really quickly. Because, hold on. I'm so scared still. Because I don't know if I'm out of the woods with this net. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna BRB while I double check something. I'm genuinely concerned because I don't know if this is on a timer or not. But I'm just gonna hurry up and do it, I guess. I don't know what the insanely hard part. I'm assuming it was putting the switch, but I don't know if it's timed here or not. It doesn't say. It just says it's super hard. So, I don't even know where it is. I'm assuming it's like there because there was something on fire, right? I don't know. I'm anxious. This is the worst point of view to do this. Hold on. How do we get here? Because that's the chest, but how in the heck do we get over there? Oh! We must go around? Girl, I don't know. I have no idea what to do with this. You know, am I doing the... It literally just says, after you've activated the switch, climb up and fly to the chest. How? How? Is there another... Maybe there's another ladder. Hold on. I'm so nervous that I feel like I can't even think straight, but I have to think straight. There might be another ladder. Right? Maybe? Where is it? Oh, there's a sun thing. Oh, whatever. I think going off of... Okay, going off of two things. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like a door. Okay. I think we're fine. I don't know if I was supposed to put the clone, Darmani clone. I don't think I was supposed to put the Darmani clone on the Switch. I think it would have stayed regardless, but I don't regret that for 1 second because, how in the heck am I supposed to know that? Oh my god. The camera, girl. Where am I going next? I just can't do this. I really can't do this. It's the camera, it's so bad. Because it turns me completely around. Okay, cool. I don't know how that worked. That didn't seem like it should work, but it worked and I'll take it and I don't care. Okay, fine. I'm so nervous about getting stuck in places since we don't have a lot of time. Although, it looks like we're mostly done with this first cycle and then we go up. I guess? I don't know. I think the book is stressing me out more than I need to be, which I think this is also a boss, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know what we're fighting though. Oh! I vaguely remember you. Vaguely. You're the Goddles, boss? You know when they're like, oh, they think it's us? How are we gonna fight this guy? I'm so bad. I don't mind these, even if sometimes I complain. Well, we'll see. It's too early. But hold on, what is this name? Goddle Master. You can't fight him like an ordinary Goddle. Just dodge those swords. That's a problem trying. I can't get a hit on this guy. I can't get a hit on him! Yabai. I don't mind the fights that are hard. the racing, things like that, I don't like it. Because I just feel like I don't care and I'm never gonna get good. And I'm never gonna be a good fighter, that's obvious. But I feel like there's a little bit more strategy for me personally in these things. I got him. I swear to God, bombs are the most important thing for my fighting style. My fighting style is bombs. Come on. Shoot. What was that? What was that? You heard that, right? What was that? Like, even if I'm more, less careful, I don't think it matters. Dang it, he blocked it! Yabai, how am I supposed to fight him? Oh, let's try like fire arrows or something. You know, like a lot of bosses, they show a weakness or opening. See, he just bails. Oh, he doesn't know where I am, he doesn't know where I am. Okay. There's the opening, Nate. Oh. Up, 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 up. We're getting hits on him at least, for once. He has to not know where I am. Wait! He doesn't know where I am. What if we stone masked him? I don't know, I thought that would help, like, having him not know where we were or something. Look, it wasn't a stupid idea, okay? You say it's stupid. I can't hear you, but I'm sure someone was like, you dummy, that's not gonna work. I guess stone masks don't work on bosses? I don't really know. That would make sense, since you can't avoid a boss fight, you know? I don't know what to do. I feel like I had a good rhythm. Now there's no rhythm. I need him to go up to the ceiling. Oh, hurry. Okay. I need those, like, cues. I don't know how to prompt them. That's the problem. Oh, I got him. I cut him with that. This is why I have 5 fairies, though, by the way. So maybe, you know, me complaining about Dumpe and stuff, girl, can't complain, because you need those fairies, girl. Hit him! Okay. I feel like the only way for me to cue a hit is by getting hit, which I don't think is how it's supposed to work. But, okay, whatever, I don't know. That was a really ineffectual fight, but that's fine. To think I could have been defeated. I could be defeated, although my rival, you were spectacular. I shall take my vow by opening my heart and revealing my wisdom. If you shoot that which releases a sacred golden light into the blood-stained red emblem outside the temple, it shall rearrange things in which the earth is born in the heavens and the moon is born of the earth. Do not forget these words. Die I shall, leaving no corpse. He exploded himself. That is the law of Asgado. Okay. Thanks, man. Give me those light arrows, because we know what's in this thing here. I mean, he told us basically, right? So we just have to get back to the front. Nope, there's no fairy in here. Light arrows. Cool. The light of justice shall target evil. I like that. Okay. So now where are we? Oh, Lord. Okay, there's a fairy in here. The book is very not clear on what the heck. There it is. What is this? Hip loop. Quickly dodge it if it charges at you, but you can't do something about that. Okay. We gotta take the mask off of this. Oh, it's the bug thing, right? From Woodfall that would always wreck me? Yahoo! Oh. Ha. How you like that? That was actually really easy. Oh, give me those hearts. Girl, I need those hearts. Okay. The fairy is very... The way this is written with one picture, it's very confusing to me. It says you have to bomb something. You have to go down. We have to fall off the right side. Hopefully we can get back up, because I don't know. Bomb the right side? It said the fairy will be below. Oh, Lord. There's a switch. Maybe I have to fall further. I think I see the switch. Then what's down there? Okay, I think I know what it wants you to do. I think you're kind of cheesing it, right? Okay, got it. And then we just fall and get that. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, 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 okay. Sorry, Link. Linkaroony. But couldn't you have just hook-shotted it? Whatever, I don't care. It's fine. Okay, let me write this fairy down. Let me get back up, and then we'll, I guess, go into the next room. We're kind of like going through the middle section. Yeah, this is a new room. But the next room isn't new. It's that middle section that we saw in the beginning that was like all gated up. So we're gonna go through there, and then I guess we're leaving and flipping the thing. So my understanding is we're halfway done, which didn't take as long as the book made it sound. But I could be wrong, because I don't know how hard this upside down stuff is. And I know that once we upside down it, we have to flip it up right side again to get the last at least two other fairies. So yeah, we still got some ways to go. Okay, this room there's two. One of them's a boss. Do we just light arrow him? I guess I could bomb him too. I don't know how to do this. It's that thing, if you couldn't tell, whatever that is. I'm like so scared. Ooh, it didn't work. What is this? What? It's an eye gore. Simply attacking it is no good. I say you should pay attention to the subtle changes in its eye. Okay, I bet you. Oh, I already have light arrows. I was ahead of the game. We can't hurt it now. We can hurt it now. Can't see. That would have been nice to, you know, see. Whoa. Well, it didn't hurt me, though. It just flicked me. Oh my god, I hate this so much already. Okay. There. Okay, we got this. We got this, we got this. Oh. Easy. Okay. Oh, I get a fairy here. This is one. I had to defeat the boss thing. Boss. Not really boss. There's something else, though. There's another one. This is not where I thought I would be. Hold on, hold on. This book, I'm not trying to trash this book, but this book makes me mad. Because I can't get this. 8 and 9, apparently, are not where they should be. Great. Well, I can't go back. It's fine. I don't need to go back. This is left, right? I have to backtrack. I don't know why it wouldn't tell you. I noticed that. Oh, jeez. I noticed that when I was, what's it called? When I was in that room with the lava, that I could get that hookshot one, and that was listed as number 9. And I didn't know why I went the wrong way. I didn't know why. Because you get there so early. But it's because the book is weird, and it I don't know, it chose to, oh, jeez. Cool. That'll be the first thing I get, and that's listed as number 14 for some reason. Like, couldn't we just do that now? I don't know, it doesn't matter. I have to go back to the swimming area. The swimming pool. Oh my god, is it this way? I think so, I think so, I think so. Just, I hate backtracking in these kind of games when you don't have to. Like, I didn't have to backtrack. And I don't know if you're meant to. That wasted so much time. I had to redo the puzzle. Not that it was a hard puzzle, but I had to redo the puzzle. For what? When we're on limited time, it stresses me out. It really does. But what are you gonna do? So, I don't understand. It's some switch somewhere. It says to be, you need to be thrown to one side. It is so dark. I'm not sure if I need that. Although, I don't know. Now I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this was just a stupid beamos. Okay, I do need to go to the other side then. Maybe it is on the other side. I just can't believe it didn't tell me to do this earlier when we were already screwing around doing this. Like, why would you do this to me? Especially when the book's like, you're not gonna have any time. Because we have to do this. Again. So how do we get over there, Dom? Oh, we can swim there, I bet. Okay. Let's do this. Take this off. Shoot this. It looks like that's a lip that we can reach, I'm hoping. If not, I'm gonna be a little salty about it, but... Oh. Oh. I need to get over there. Oh god, sorry, Link. That was terrible. I like being able to not see. Oh my god. This is such a waste of time. I'm so mad. I'm mad because, not from the game, but from this book. Why didn't it tell me? And like, also, it just says, swim as we come to the other pool. Reach the chest. But it's on the other side. And I can't reach the other side because I can't get up on the lip. So now what do I do? Like, couldn't it have told me to hit the switch before? And then I'd have to backtrack, yeah, but then I only have to backtrack once. I'm trying to do that, if you couldn't tell. I don't think it's gonna work, because I am not good, but maybe? I wasn't recording! Oh my god! I made it up here. You gotta believe me, because how else was I gonna do it? But I just had to practice doing the porpoise jump. Oh my god, okay. Because I had to look in a different book, and the other book said, you just have to get good at the porpoise jump. So I was like, alright, fine. So I did. So now we just go back to the beginning, and we flip the thing over. Because we got number 8, right? Now we have 9? Yeah, we have 9. Yes, so we're to the entrance. Okay, we're doing fine. I can't believe I didn't, I was doing it over and over and over again. I guess I didn't think I was gonna get it. I don't know. I didn't record it. Boo. Okay. So what, now we go outside and hit, oh, you know what? Hold on. It feels weird to leave a temple, right? It feels bad, but there's this, thing. What the heck? I have no idea. Oh, I didn't really. You know what? Let's not do that. I don't really know what this does. I'm assuming you need to put something on here. Just moved for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. Wait, there's a red thing. I remember seeing it. It's like a little red switch or something. God, isn't it on the other side though? I am so stressed out about the time limit too, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am extremely stressed out about that time limit. Because, well, as we're a first night, I guess I shouldn't be that stressed, but I am. We cannot reach. I don't know if this is right, honestly. I had to fly out of here and fly back to this side, because I couldn't get to the other side. I think I'm gonna try to shoot it from here. I don't know if this is right, though. I really don't understand. I understand how to do it, but I don't understand, how this is going to work. Oh, we need light arrow stuff. What are we doing? Otherwise, I could have done that, like, in the beginning. Okay, here we go. I don't see how I'm not gonna die, because is it just a temple that flips? Oh, nope. Aw. It is so dark. Is there platforms here? We did it, right? I think so. I think there's just platforms here. Yeah, okay. There's no magic. Alright. I mean, cool. The concept of this, I think, is really cool, you know? As a kid, you think about what it would be like to be all on everything being reversed and stuff. At least I used to think about that all the time. Like, a lot of rooms, new rooms you go into, you'd be like, what if it was upside down? So, like, this very much appealed to me. This is the 10th fairy. That's the other thing. This is listed as fairy number 14 that you have to come back to, which I don't think is true. Because why would you have to come back? I did it just now. Let me sort out some fairy things before we move on, just to make sure we're not backtracking again later. Yes, we're going to the right, it says. It's hard to do this at night, I feel. It's so dark. But what can we do? Yes. Not much. What is that? Okay, we'll get to him later, I suppose. Okay. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to progress? Do I have to leave? Just gave me rupees. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? I need the goo! Oh my god. This is what I'm worried about with time, though. It's stuff like this. These little... Oh, okay. We're fine. But these like little excursion things, they add up, and that's why I worry. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. We got the goo to make this happen. Okay. That's gone. Now what? There's a fairy in here too, by the way. I don't really know where, but eventually we'll get to it. I'm gonna fly. Oh lord. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work. Insofar as how we're getting back, but apparently directly across I see it. That's where the fairy is, that chest. I hate this guy. Like, what am I supposed to do? Why didn't it tell me that I'm not gonna make it? Oh! Huh? I don't understand. I guess anytime... Anytime that you are a Deku and you stand on in those kind of things, you'll be able to just fly without the sprout? I didn't know that all game, but okay. I'll take it, I don't care. I'm assuming we have to hit that. And somehow I missed, because I'm great. We're running out of arrows. I'm hitting it. Was that from before? Do we not need to hit it now? Okay, apparently... See, this is an important piece of information that I guess I should have tried to figure out harder. This one, it leads you higher up. God, I can't see anything, but sure. I'm gonna hit... Oh, no I'm not. Okay, cool. This needs a key, which we don't have. But each of the, see? Okay, got it. This makes so much more sense. Okay. Each vent carries you to a different section, which is important information. So, this one we're gonna do last. I just got excited about it. What does this do? What does this do? God, I bet that's a fairy or something. Okay, well that's just fine and dandy. It is a fairy. It is a fairy. We gotta use that one over there to get to that second section. Sorry, Link. You had to take the hit. Okay, we're gonna fly up here to get to this part. And then I bet we gotta leave somebody here. And not there we go. Okay. Okay. Things are coming together. I'm feeling more positive. Okay, this is good. Stick Link here. Can we hookshot up, you think? I don't think so. Because it has the Deku flower, it makes me think we have to fly up there. But I'm going to try anyway. We're doing stuff and things, it feels good. There's no way. Because I cannot even see it, so... There's no point. Okay, let's fly up there. Then I guess we can mess around with that guy over there. He's mad. Oh wait, no, you know what? Oh, okay. This one, maybe. Yeah, okay, cool. What is this? Another fairy. Okay, hold on, let me keep score. Okay, I think I did this right. I wasn't yeah, I did. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I didn't record. I just fell down onto the platform. The main platform? Yeah. Because I didn't know where the corridor was, but it's right here, so... Oh, okay, I don't want to go over there yet. That's where the Wizrobe would throw us and stuff. But I don't want to do that room yet, I think. I want to just kind of complete this area first, you know what I mean? Can I hit him like this? I can. I want to save my arrows. I have like 3 arrows, so... Yeah. Okay, what's this? Key? Key. Okay. Because we can open that door over... Oh, jeez. Over on the whatever side it was. Can't remember. And that should do it, I think. Right? We should be able to get up. Is this the fast one? The high? Oh god, sorry. Yeah, okay. It was here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good job. Alright, let's go through this door first. Let me just look at the map real quick. We're going into what room? I don't know. Oh my god. Lava! Oh! I'm assuming we just smacked that, right? What, like, why wouldn't we? What else are we gonna accomplish in a lava-flowing room, you know? Let's do this. Am I gonna fall in the... I should be fine, right? I enjoyed how you just see Link go, don't. You just fall. Nope. We'll burn. Let's do this. Is this the puzzle of the game? Or of the game. Of this... We flip again? I think we flip again. We flip again. Right? I can't even see, so this is just this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is the puzzle room. Okay. Okay, okay. Stand here. Smack it. We gotta get a thing in a thing. Here. We need to put this block in the thing. I don't really understand where yet. Nope, that's not climbing it. Climb it. There. That indentation, right? So... Let me kill those whatever those called. Those gummy boys. We gotta pop it up. And that way we can pass this lip. You're like, okay, or not, that's whatever. Because I need both arrows and goo. I'm in need. I'm assuming these guys come back, because they usually do. But if they don't, we're fine, because we have enough for, I think, this room. So... it doesn't matter which one I hit, right? I can just hit this one, right? It's closer. I definitely won't miss. I think I did this right? Can you not? I mean, I'll take your goo. Okay. I'll push it this way. Yeah, this is right. I don't think I have to think. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to hit it one more time, though, right? Yeah, because there's another lip here, so that's okay. I'm gonna need you to be a little less aggressive, sir. Like, seriously? Flip it one more time. And then I gotta push it. Hold on, I push it this way, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to die. Because I'm curious. But if I stood on top of that block while I hit it, would it block squish me and I'd die? Or I'd get hurt? I feel like I would, right? I'm just gonna take the hit. I don't care. I'm busy. Too busy for you. Okay. Easy! We only have one more berry up here, by the way. That comes from the boss that's, I'm assuming, in the next room? It's soon. If it's not next... it's soon. Wait, I have to flip it again, don't I? I think I do. I hope I'm not wrong. I think I do. Wait, no, I don't. Where's the stairs? Or not the stairs, where's the door? I think the door's on this side. Right? This is the door I came in from. Okay, so it's right here. But then how do I get up here? I love that I have trouble with the most basic things. Okay, there we go. Boss. It's you again. Grandpa. Okay, if I've done you once, I can do you before. But actually, before I do this, there's light. Let me get some tips, because apparently with the last fight, the Garo Master, I was supposed to ice him, so he would stop moving. I did not know that. So this time I'm not going to be a fool. So I'll be RB. Okay, apparently there's some lava that'll... oh, okay. That drips from the ceiling? Oh, he started the fight, girl. Ooh, you know what? I'll overkill you. I'm not even mad about it, girl. I'm assuming he'll go down faster with light arrows. So if that is the case, then I shall light arrow you. I'm not afraid of no grandpa. Respect or grandpa. But we'll just destroy grandpa. If need be, we'll destroy grandpa. Did we do it already? We're strong now. Okay, cool. That's the next fairy, by the way. So, I don't even know what I was worried about, girl. I didn't need no tips. I just needed to believe. Okay. And this is how we get out, apparently, too. Yay, yay, yay. 13. Leave. Go somewhere else. 13. 14 and 15. 14 and 15. I'm almost positive. 14 and 15. I get after we flip the temple back. One I've already done. The sun one. That one I've already done. But one I have to set up for still. Let me check this room out. I'll BRB. So, there's Pose in this. Oh. I was just like, there's Pose in this room, but I don't see them. Well, changed my mind. Can't do that. Because there's not a lot of ground for me to walk on, so. We're gonna just do this the old-fashioned way, nice and slow. Nice and slow. Game, how? This. Okay, I don't know. They said pose. I only see one. Let us hope there is only one, as I am about to cross over the abyss. Where is it? I heard the laugh. We're just gonna risk it. I'm optimistic. Okay, that was a little risky. It's fine. You know what? Should we just go? Yeah. Oh my god, now where are we? Okay, so, I messed up. We have to come back here later. What the heck was that sound? I'm sure we'll find out. We'll be delighted later. You know what? Since this Poe is just hanging out and being way too close to me, we're gonna murder it. We have to use this Deku flower to go to some hallway. I think I actually see just now. And then in that hallway we get a key that we're gonna need later. I'm actually kind of relieved that... I'm relieved that I don't have to worry so much about fairies. I have to do that one thing before we flip it again. But overall, it's nice not to worry about. You know what? I am gonna do it. I'll sell this. I'll sell it. I don't think we're gonna need 5 fairies. If we do, I'm gonna be real sad. Real sad girl. But you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna catch both of them. I'm just gonna do one. Because it's fine. We don't need both. I'm behind on my money thing. I'm not worried about it too much, but since we're getting towards the end, to get a piece of heart from the banker, we need 5,000 rupees in the thing, and right now we have 3,000, so it's not really close, so... Oh. That feel when you're trying to enter the flower as Link. Okay. Let's go over here. I'm not really sure what's in here, but I'm sure it's not good things. What the heck is this? Death Armos! Temple Guard! Look at that red mark on his chest. I know you see. Okay. I get the hint. How many of these are gonna... How many hits is it gonna take to get to the center of the Death Armos? For real though, I can't see anything. I can't see anything, game. Do I have to kill these guys? Does it even matter? Like, what are we oh my god, stop. What are we realistically doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we have to kill them. We might have to kill the one that's guarding the chest area. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to open it with him there, but like, the rest of them, who cares, right? I don't know. I only have 9 arrows. I'm just trying to think positively in how I can save stuff. Where was it? Like over here? This is where it came from. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I see the chest on the map. You know, that's why we have a map and a compass, guys. You know. I may forget about it. Go, 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 go. I don't care. Just go. Okay, that's the key. So we're good now, right? I'm gonna make my way back over. I'm gonna double check and I'll make my way back. Okay, we're back in the room that we were in too early before. That's Igor, right? Okay, whatever. We want to get over there, but to get over there we have to go over here. Is someone more over here? I don't really know. Oh, it's too far now. Oh, maybe not. Frig one still remains. I'm gonna risk it. We gotta go over there first. Okay, thank God. I was like, I don't see it. Oh! Rude. Very, very rude. And then from here we go to the other side. I'm gonna probably not get hit. I'm not gonna get hit. Nope. Everything's fine and we're gonna make this. Yes! Okay! Yee yee! We're gonna not get jinxed. Because I don't feel like it today. Nope. I'm gonna hit them. I'm not gonna kill them. I can't go through this next door. I'm pretty sure this is the boss. Okay, I have concerns about how this battle's gonna go, honestly. Because I have such little amount of goo. We're gonna give it a shot. Here we go. Boss battle. Bats. Oh, he's cool. I'm down. What are your name? Gomez! There'll be no end to it if you can't get those bats away from it. Okay. Back up, Gomez. Just back up, sis. Okay, I understand how this fight works. I'm kind of playing it risky if you couldn't tell. I feel like I'm gonna be in big trouble here, though. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this when I'm such... Oh, there's pots, at least. I seem to only be able to get one hit in. Hearts, great. I mean, I could use them, I guess, but I need the goo. Especially because my, I don't care. What do we do now? Oh my god, game. Are you for real? Am I just screwed? Did I just lose the game? I love that the bats gave, that the bats are just giving me arrows, which is fantastic, but I need the goo. Okay, here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. We're back in the game, we're back in the game. I can only hit once. I really want to try to get that second hit in there. It's not worth it. Okay, we got this guy. This is not hard. It was just stressful when I had no goo. And I'm not going to have goo either in a minute. But it's okay. It's nice to know that the, bats give you stuff, because I was really like, well, what? No. Okay. I'm out of goo, so I gotta hit the bats for help. Bats, help me, bats! Okay, cool. I'm trying to do the jump slashing so I can get a more powerful, I can get a more powerful move in, because this is going to take a very long time because of my bad sword. Oh my god, please. Great, thanks for letting me know, game. Okay. I think we're doing okay on time, though. I'm not worried about not finishing anymore. Which is nice to not have that stress. Just because we're almost done. I think if I had to guess, he's probably gonna give us the boss key. I don't know that for sure. But, probably. He was cool, I liked him. I liked him, the fight was interesting. I liked it, it was good, it was good. He didn't give us anything? Are you serious? Oh wait, no, he did. But I tell ya. Boss key. Boss key. We're almost done! I have to backtrack and I have to set up my thing. For the fairies. Get the fairies. And then, okay, hold on. We'll get... First of all, let's just go. Let's go and I'll talk to you about if I should do something or not later. Is this where we came from? It didn't say we came from here. Hold on, I'll BRB. Are you serious? There's a door right here. There we go. That's where I need to be. Okay. Thank God for my other book, because it said, it showed that there was a door. I guess turning left, it meant turning left not in the air, through the door. And it was just so dark I didn't see it. I literally didn't see it. I just saw it on the drawn map and figured it had to be somewhere over there. How am I gonna get over there? Okay, let's try to bunny hop over there. I have to kill this guy in a pretty close proximity now. Do I have to kill him? I don't, right? I hit the switch, right? I'm pretty sure. So, I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. And, now all we have to do is go, I'm gonna leave the dungeon, flip it on over again. We're gonna pick up that chest and the other chest that's underwater. And then we're gonna leave, I'll show that, and then we'll leave and then we'll do the boss. So, yes. Okay, I, reflipped everything. The chest should be somewhere. Here. It's here. Nice. Okay. And then there's one more. What's it called here? Fairy, hit me up, Fairy. Fairy. Thank you. Okay. Okay, whatever. I think I'm gonna BRB while I go over there. It's so dark. Here's the last one. There we go. We did it. Okay, so now I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna get the reward, and then we're gonna do the boss. Because I would like to have the reward for the thing, for getting all the stuff for this boss. So, BRB. Alright, we're here. This is an important one for me, especially since I didn't upgrade my sword. So, is she gonna be blonde? Because she's like yellow? Yep! Blonde. Wow. Oh, compassionate young one, I am the great fairy of kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the fairy sword. Yee! Great fairy sword. Cool. With black roses etched onto it, the great fairy sword is the most powerful blade of all blades. Do you think I can use this in the fight? Maybe I can't. Whatever. Come see me whenever you are overcome. Whatever. We had to do this regardless. I'm not mad. I also have to flip the thing again. So we had to leave anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Wow, it's huge. It's pretty. I like it. Okay, anyway, I'll meet you back at the temple for the boss time. Yes. Oh, thank God. I was getting so depressed. I was like, oh my God, I have to do everything over again. This is going to take so long, and we're already midday, second day, midday. I was very spooked for no reason, like usual. All right, here we go. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling positive because we didn't have to. It's not very nice. Tattle, you want a Z target or what? We're just not gonna do that anymore. Huh? Lord, I don't understand this boss. Oh, I do understand this boss. Okay. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is the, this is what we need here. I'm genuinely nervous about how the rest of this is gonna go. I have no goo. This is bad. This is a bad way to start. Should I go out and get some? We're gonna need some. We got a mask! Giant's mask! Within this mask lies the might of a giant. But can you use its power anywhere? No. Probably not. Okay, if you can't put 2 to 2 together here, this isn't the boss room, so I guess we can go one more over. Oh, okay, hello? I don't want to enter the boss room until I've gotten the goo. Okay? 1000% need the goo. How the hell? Huh? How do we get down there? There's gotta be some hole or something, right? Oh, sorry, Link. Okay. There's a hookshot thing, but it's covered. Is this whole thing covered? Hold on. It can't be. There has to be some way, I'm assuming, to get around, right? Okay. Let's see. Take a look. Oh. Oh. That was close. Okay. Well. Man, there's so many ways to screw up in this game, isn't there? There are so many ways to screw up. Okay, I did time that right. Okay, I got lucky. I really need goo, game. I need the goo. Let's all calm down, shall we? Stay calm. What is going on over here? Cool, okay. Get that rupee. No rupee? I thought I saw 10 or 20 rupee, a red rupee. No? Whatever, okay, it's fine. Goo, 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 goo. But that's better than where we were. Goo, goo, goo. Okay. We have to start with the full amount of goo because I don't know if we're going to be able to do, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, just period, but we'll give it a shot. I I guess that's fine. Let's do this. Shall we? Final boss of, like, the temple, you know. Any more videos? Here we go. Was it supposed to be clouds? I think so. Grumble, grumble. This one isn't hard if you know what you're doing. But will I know how to do this? You smack the head and the tail. When you're big. But you can only do it when you're big. And they go in the ground. Yes. So. Let's see where they go. We're big now. Okay, great. Freak, Jesus. Okay, let's try this again. I bought some potions, some green potions, because I thought, oh, I should get out my rest of my stuff. The better book, said that you can still beat him. If you run out, you can still beat him. You can beat him with arrows. So, we're gonna try that, because we're gonna probably run out. But, for right now, we're not gonna run out, because we have a full bar plus 2. Of the greens, you can see. So, let's give it a go, shall we? And I'll be very careful not to fall off the world, apparently. I'm mad about it. I'm more mad because it didn't let me just immediately start. It made me, like, go all the way back to the very beginning. Which I just feels, like, really rude. I also don't understand why you can't pick up the green stuff when you're big. Like, is that just me being bad? I don't understand. Because I didn't pick up anything. I hate this fight. If you can't tell, I really hate this fight. It feels too gimmicky. Like, whatever. I don't know. I think if we were using... Okay, I'm gonna try to pick these up. If we were using the... Oh, please. Ugh. Whatever. If we were using the mask before, maybe... Let's use it to solve puzzles. It's just for this fight. And I don't like this fight. I don't remember it being hard though, but well, let's see how this time goes. I don't remember buying potions for it though. I'll tell you that. So I don't know. I guess I got really lucky or something because I think I also feel a certain level of like we're never gonna do this because although maybe we'll be better with the arrows because my sword is like the worst sword possible. So it's gonna take like 400 hits. You know, like the one boss from the water temple? The mini boss, the frog boy. He took like 11 hits. I counted when I was editing a bit ago for the Great Bay Temple VOD. And it's just, I think that's because my sword is so bad. I really do. So, I don't know, maybe it's best not to... I mean, obviously it's gonna be so much harder because this is what you're supposed to do. But maybe we'll actually have better luck. You never know. I just want to try it for a second. I'm just doing so badly. Z-targeting would be fantastic. It doesn't Z-target. The book said, can you try at least a little bit? There we go. Ooh, but they're moving targets, so this is really hard, huh? There's no way of getting around it. I really don't want to, but I'm going to. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. I usually get pretty feeling like I'm not going to be able to beat the boss. I've noticed also editing. But this time I really don't know. Because you have a time limit, which you know how much I love those. That... What I want to know, if I die, do the fairies they just do your life, right? They don't do the blue. Okay, we got red. Red's down, red's down. Okay. I wish he like exploded into goo. Something like that would have been good for me, right? Okay. We're gonna try to make this work, girl. Oh my god. Okay. Love it. Take this off. Just take it off. I don't know. If I don't know what I'm doing, I just take it off. We can't afford to be screwing around big when we don't have any more goo or potion. Okay, the tail's gonna come by. I think I did. We did it! We did it! Okay! Cool! Great! Awesome! Alright! We didn't even need a third potion, which is good, because I did not have one. The book said 3 to be safe, but I didn't. I figured I would die. The chance of me dying was higher than, Wow! We did it! Look at us go! Alright! We did all the bosses of the game. I mean, aside from the final thing, but... Pick it up. Let's do it. That was hard. I thought that was hard. That was hard. You've seized Twinbold's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Twinbold. Yay! That one I felt like was hard. You know, like Jorg, I got all like freaked out about him, but he was fine. This one was hard. This one was hard. Yellow shampoo. Are they gonna say something different since we got all of them? Well, we've helped all of you. That's all we can do. Oh, it's kind of blue. Call. That's what they're saying. Without being told, we understand. So now you'll help us out in exchange. We'll call you from atop the clock tower, so do something about him, alright? What? Their voices sound sad. You don't want to? Forgive your friend. Forgive our friend? What do you mean by forgive? Huh? What friend? It's so dark. I can't even see anything. I can barely see anything. Where are we? Oh. What is that? Oh, it's like not cursed anymore, I guess. Forgot all about, you know, that part of the deal. Like all the ghosties were like, go and set us free or whatever, right? So now it's not haunted no more. I'm assuming, right? Seems that way, man. Okay, so, well, actually, we're in a perfect position, aren't we? Oh, I like never want to use that mask again. It was stressful. Okay, we got this. So now that it like spit us out here, we can do this. I don't even have to cut or anything. Ooh, you know what I want to do though? Hold on, we'll do it in a minute. Once it becomes 10 o'clock, I'm bailing. Because I have to sell that Poe. I would like to sell the Poe. So, yeah. I can't believe we did it. I thought I'd have to do it again for sure. I did not have any confidence in myself, like, whatsoever. Alright. Sun Man. I don't even know what's in here, to be honest. But the sign was like, fighting. Test your skills. So I'm gonna assume it's something like that. We might as well do this while we're here, you know. What up? He scared me. I've never done this. I really don't think I've ever done this. It seems somehow you have managed to send Ikana's wandering spirits into peace. But outside of Ikana, there are still swarms of wandering spirits with lingering regrets. The ones in this room you want to meet you again have been waiting here for quite a while. Go see them if you feel like it. Are these the bosses? How many rooms are there? There's 4. I bet you anything. Are they the bosses? I hope not. I don't want to do Twin Mold again. We just did him. They might not be, but they might be. I wouldn't be tremendously surprised if they ended up being the bosses. Oh, they're not. Okay, it's a fancy Stalfos, right? Stalfos? Dinophos. Okay. 2! Oh god. Pillars in the way, pillars in the way. 1 down. 3! There's 3! Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, good job. 1 more. When did we fight these guys? Oh, we fought them in the temple and I was confused. I thought they gave fairies, but I wasn't sure. Alright, this is interesting. I'm down for this. Let's hook shot over there, shall we? Oh, maybe, never mind, we don't have to. It's in the room. What is this? Money! Ah, yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's so dark I cannot see. Okay, I got out. We're back. I think... Is this the door I went in? No. No, it's not. Oh god. How many times are we gonna fight Grandpa, huh? How many times? Oh, I have it out already. Like, for real! Shit. I hate this boss. Like, we had to do him so much you'd think I'd get better, and yet I am not better. I don't like this boss. Please, please, please! Okay. I don't like this boss because I feel like I don't know where to stand, I feel awkward, and then I have to shoot without Z-targeting, which I'm not good at. And I missed him, which I love that. Great. There. If we get the Z-targets in, it's not so bad, but if we don't, it's bad. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not hard in theory, I just don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy doing it at all. Got him. Right? Yeah. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I like these little, like, heart things. They're cute, but they're kind of creepy, too, you know? Cute and creepy. Creepy, creepy. I almost didn't see the treasure chest. Okay. More money. Are we gonna get, like, 100 from each room? That appears to be the case. I'm not 100%. I'm out. Room 3 out of 4. What have we got? This is a looker-upper. Oh no. Not you again. Not you again. I see you! Let's go! I don't like you. Last time I had such a hard time. If I can just Z-target, you don't have to kill all the babies, A. I need to Z-target when it falls to the ground and like starts zooming and zooming. B. And C, just don't cry. Don't cry, so. What if I ice arrow it? I think that would do the thing. It didn't really make a difference as far as just go weird. I think I'm gonna just do this to be safe. Because I know myself, and I know that I'm gonna have to kill all of the things. Because I'm not good enough. Don't waste your arrows, like, please. Can I do this? I guess not. Like, if I got close enough, oh my god. You know why? Because Tattle just targets all of these guys. She doesn't target the actual eyeball. So, whatever, it's fine. It's just gonna take longer, but what else is new? It's okay. I'm not speedy. Nice. Okay! This might be a better way for me, personally. Well, if I don't miss. There, I got her. Got her again. Okay. Alright. I don't know how much of it before I showed. It was such a mess, honestly. It was such a mess. It took forever. I've been doing this for a bit. Definitely over 5 minutes of just this fight. So I don't want to bore you guys to death with it. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of all these. If I was better skilled, I don't think I'd have to. But considering that I know, as soon as I try to Z-target to the big mom, it's not gonna work. Here, okay. Love it! I love how it un-Z-targeted. That was great. Where is the final... Let me get rid of you. You're getting in the way. Okay. No, go back. Z-target, please. Please, game. Thank you. Okay. The only way to do this is Z-target. If she's not Z-targeted and she's zooming, girl, it's not happening. Okay. That was definitely the hardest one, by far. Like, way far and away the hardest one. Because that fight, I am so bad at that fight. Okay. Give me that money. I need goo. I have 6 arrows and no goo. More arrows and no goo. I don't think I'm gonna get the goo here though. So we're gonna just risk it, I guess? I'm hoping this final room, if you need goo, will have goo. Let's give it a go. If you want to meet the ones in this room. Extend your life energy more? Are you for real? So I can't get this. I looked it up. I'm missing a fight with the, you know the, what's it called guy? The one we fought in the, what is his name? Godel Master? Yes. That's the one. And I'm missing it by 1 heart. I need 16 hearts in order to qualify, I guess, for that, so... yeah, I'm very salty about it, honestly. I'm very salty, because the fact that I'm only by 1, which means I'm only 2 heart pieces, heart pieces away. Oh, why does it always make you fall? That rubs me the wrong way. We're so close! But yet so far, it's not like, oh, now that we have the light arrows, I can get too easily, like... Oh, one thing though, ne. One thing we can do it now. I'm assuming next VOD, we're gonna do all the masks. There may be a chance to get heart pieces through that. I'm not sure, honestly. But maybe. So, if I can, we'll go back. Get that extra heart piece. Why not? But, it's not high on my priority list, to be honest with you. And frankly, if it doesn't happen organically, like, we can't, I have to really go automate, or I'd have to do all the archery ones, because I know that you can get some heart pieces and stuff from those thingies. I got nothing to sell. Oh. Walnut. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Give me that Poe. It's a regular Poe. 50 rupees? That was not worth it, girl. It's fine. So I'm gonna wrap up. Just do any little rest of the housekeeping stuff, and yeah, that's it. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I feel like overall it went okay. There was some confusion, a little bit of backtracking, but overall it went fine. The boss was difficult, but we got through it, yes. So next time, it's the moment I've been waiting for. Collecting all the masks. There's like an overarching sub-story if you aren't familiar with this game for some reason. We're gonna do that full sub-story next time, which I very much enjoy. It'll be interesting to see how I feel about it as an adult, as opposed to like a teen. No, I didn't even finish it during that time. Whatever. I haven't done this thing in a very long time. I'm excited to see how I feel about it. But I remember it being very fun, very interesting. So we'll do that, and then the VOD after that will be the end. Can you believe it? I can't. I still feel like, man, I still suck. We went through so much in the game and my skills haven't improved. It's a little depressing, but it's okay. Anyway, so until I see you in the next one or whatever I see you next, remember to be kind to others, especially yourself. Take care and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.